Hello. Happy Thankful Thursday, writers. It is Miss House, and I'm back with a lesson for Thankful Thursday. So for gratitude and being thankful and appreciating the things and the people that you have in your life. So this was a Positivity Project character trait. And one of the things that I did to kind of help me be more mindful and more grateful in times like this is to start a gratitude jar. So I talked about this last week. So Miss House has her jar, and in it, it's filled with little tiny papers that I just folded up. On each paper, I wrote something that I'm thankful for, though, or someone that I'm thankful for. Hold on a second. My computer's getting all fuzzy. There we go. So I have my gratitude jar here. So what I did this morning, and what I'll do every single Thankful Thursday until I can be with you guys again, is I picked one out that I want to write about today. Okay, so I've already picked my special one out, and I will show you guys what it says on it. You guys ready? It says Grammy and Bumpa, Grammy plus Bumpa. So I'm going to write about my grandparents today. So my Grammy and my Bumpa are my mom's mom and dad, and I'm going to write a little bit about why I'm thankful for them. So remember, when we are being good writers and when we're thinking about being authors and getting our ideas out, one of my favorite things to do is to talk about it first. So to tell out loud what your thoughts are in your brain, because right now they're just up in your brain, right? So we want to get them out loud, and then we can get them onto our paper or our card or whatever it is that we're writing it on, okay? So some of the reasons that I'm thankful for my Grammy and my Bumpa is that they're always so supportive of me. That means that they're always kind of cheering me on with anything that I've ever done. So even when I was a little kid, they'd come to all my soccer games and all my basketball games. They would cheer me on and support me there. They would let me play with them at their house. My Bumpa would let me sit on the lawnmower with him. Grammy would let me help make molasses cookies with her, which is one of my favorite memories with her. And every time I see them now, they make me feel so loved and appreciated, and it's just wonderful. And I know that my Grammy and my Bumpa have been watching all of my videos. I've sent them all the videos that we've done because Miss House obviously hasn't been able to see her grandparents in quite a while. So this, when I send them the videos, it kind of makes them feel like they get to see me and get to hear from me and kind of talk to me about it. So I know how much they like watching these videos, so I thought it would be fun to write about them today and tell you guys why I'm thankful for them, okay? And when I got home last night, I checked my mailbox, and they had sent me an Easter card. So that's always nice if someone sends you a card or sends you something that you write a little note back thanking them, okay? So when you guys do this, there's kind of sort of three options today, okay? So try not to follow along with me. I'll kind of go slow. So one of your options for Thankful Thursday is that you can get a card, right? Just a regular card. You could fold a piece of paper in half and make a card that way. Miss House had some cards laying around at home. So there we go. I'm going to use a card to write. You could also just use white lined paper, right? We talked about that. You could use plain white paper, white lined paper, and you can do your writing and your picture on there if you would choose to do that. Or Miss House found, it's a little picture, and it has a jar in the middle of it with a little tag that says thank you, and it's called My Gratitude Jar. And your teachers are going to send it out to you, so you can either print it if you want to, or for my kids, I'm putting it on Seesaw. So if they want to draw in on it on Seesaw and save it that way, they could do it. On Seesaw, too, you can also record. So, kiddos, if you want to do this on Seesaw, if you're in Miss House class, you can draw your pictures in the gratitude jar or whoever you're writing about today. And then you can actually click the record button and you can talk about it and share with Miss House all the things that you're thankful for, okay? So, I'm choosing to do my card to them, okay? So, I'm always going to start, when I write my cards, I'm going to start with Dear, and then I'm going to write who it's for. So, I'm going to write Dear Grammy and Bumpa. Okay, so I'll show you what I did there. I wrote Dear Grammy and Bumpa. And then I'm going to start by saying Thank you so much for the sweet Easter card. You are both so thoughtful. So that's what I have so far, okay? So notice how Miss House, I have a capital letter when I wrote dear, but the rest of my letters here are lowercase. The G in Grammy and the B in Bumpa are capitalized because those are names, okay? Oh, goodness, it's getting all fuzzy again. Those are names, okay? Then at the beginning of my next sentence, I have my capital letter, but I'm writing the rest in lowercase. I'm going to challenge you to still do that, okay? Make sure that at the end of your writing in your sentence, you end with punctuation. So either a period or Miss House used an exclamation mark because I was really excited and I wanted to make sure that they know that I was thankful for them and that it was so thoughtful of them to do, okay? I'm not going to keep recording the rest of what I'm writing because I want the card, when it gets to my Grammy and my Bumpa, I want the card to be a nice, sweet surprise for them too. So I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to keep writing my thankful card, and I hope you guys have fun with this activity. If you guys do, Miss House challenged her homeroom kids to starting a gratitude jar at their house with their family members. If you do this, send me a picture and show me, okay? Because what Miss House did is I wrote a bunch of things down and then put them all in here. But what you guys could do is you could write one thing a day that you're thankful for and just keep adding it in here. I think this is really important to do during this time because there's so much that we can't do and so much that, we used to be able to do that we, aren't allowed to do right now. So if you think of all the things that you can't do, and if you think of all the things that you want to do, but it's not available right now, you're always going to be a little bit bummed. You're always going to be a little bit sad because right now there is a lot that we can't do, right? So when we do this and we have a gratitude jar and we shift our brains to help thinking about the things that we already have that we're thankful for, it makes for a much better day, okay? A much better day, especially during these tough times right now when it's hard to have great days and we're kind of reinventing a new normal for the time being. I think it's really important to practice some gratitude and stay thankful and think of all the things that you guys do have already. And I think that will kind of help us get through it. And I would love to have this kind of spread out to your homes too. And you guys can do this and show me a little picture, okay? So I hope you guys have a great day. You have options for your writing. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out, okay? Have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Fun Friday. Bye.